Hey everyone, let's learn a little Japanese. So this is tamago sanro. So egg is tamago sanro. This is the Lawson version. I've tried the other two so far; they all hit. So let's see if this one hits. So in Japanese, so this is the symbol for tea, flour. So pretty much like ocha. These two is like ocha, but this is katakana because non-Japanese words. So royal milk tea. So ro I a ru. Say it fast. Royal. So when you say it fast, it says royal. That's the thing with katakana is you have to say it fast for it to sound English. Otherwise, you're gonna be like, oh, I don't understand. And then milk. This is tea. And then this is like a I letter, and this little dash extends this one. So milk tea. So royal milk tea, royal milk tea. 100% milk. This is actually really cold. Sometimes the Japanese call things weird things, and you just kind of don't know why. Like example for the trash can in katakana, this is can, just can. And if you come over here, this is hiragana, tsumeta. This little symbol extends this one, and this is I, tsumetai. So tsumetai means cold. This is the symbol for water, mizu, and mizu is water. But if you see this symbol, that's water. To shimiwataru. So it's like saying mineral water. And then you have this is another milk tea option. And then if you come over here, this is karupisu. So if you say it fast, cow piss. It sounds like cow piss in English, but it's karupis in Japanese. So in America, you can actually get this at an Asian grocery, but it's called Calpico. They got together and changed the name so it doesn't sound offensive, kids and stuff. So in America, it's just called Calpico. It's actually really tasty. This is Turukeru Pichi Nukune. So this is peach, like a peach tea. Nekuta, peach nectar. Nekuta. Remember, this little symbol extends the ta, so nectar. So katakana, you say it fast. Peach nectar. If you try to slow it down, peach nekuta. So it's like hard to understand. So you just gotta. And then this is hiragana. So you'll kind of see both. And then we have kohi, milk kohi, so milk coffee. So milk kohi. Kohi is how they say coffee. And then you'll have, just like, this is the one I bought. Coca-Cola bottles are super small. You got your Fanta. These are super interesting. I haven't, not drinking them because I can't, surgery and stuff. But the bottles are definitely small. This is Yasashi, peach. So this is like a peach soda. It says like soft, kind peach soda. Kind of weird. Then of course you can get beer and liquor in the vending machines. Now what I want to tell you is right now for the price, let's just say you hit this. Well, if it's 120, like 170, look, 160, this is like 90 cents right now. Most of these, if you go outside, you'll see like 120 for 120 yen or 120 yen. And America, it's 80 cents right now because the yen is weak. So, I mean, you're paying like $1 for max for any of this. I mean, you really can't beat that, like $1. In America, this would cost like $3-4. And then of course you've got cup noodle. I mean, bigger options. And then you have other snacks as well. Like, there's a Kit Kat. That one is. Ooh, that one actually looks kind of good. I might get that. That looks like. Let me see if I can read it. Jaku Jaku. Okay. Looks like wheat flavor. Like a wheat flavored Kit Kat. So that says Besto Kit Kat though. Interesting. We'll probably get that and try it out just because. But anyways, Japanese snacks. Let's see what do we got. I did get some meron pang earlier. Dude, the food hits here. The food just hits. And then the other thing is that in the grocery stores, you'll see like something like this, a whole shelf full of coffee, and the shelf will say like atatakai or atsui kai is like, or atsui takai, very hot. So what they do is they have all this lined on the shelf, like, you know, like a whole rack, and it's hot. They heat it, so the bottles themselves are warm or pretty hot. So when you open it, it's a hot drink. This would not fly in America because they would say, oh, the kids will burn themselves, liability. But especially in colder states, that would be something to have. People would flock to that. So anyways, we're gonna have some tamago sando, and we're gonna have some milk tea. What I want to preface is, I woke up, I literally thought it was like today Friday, but like in the afternoon, I was like, wow, I got like 18 hours of sleep. No, it's 1 in the morning. So I went outside, and I'm kind of staying in Kabukicho. And Kabukicho, it's in Shinjuku, but Kabukicho is like one of the largest red light districts in Japan. Well, it's like officially, unofficially. It's dangerous. There's yakuza everywhere, and there's a lot of Nigerians soliciting, and you have to like tell them like to go away. So it's pretty frustrating when you're just trying to go to the convenience store and they're trying to solicit you for a good time. And I'm like, no. I had like one Japanese lady beg me and was like, please, onegaishimasu. I was like, nine. I was like, hoteru kairu nemu desu. Like, I'm going to my hotel, I'm tired. No thank you. Hotoite, leave me alone. Pretty much I had to look at her and tell her like, you know, demette or yada, like quit it, stop. Tried to be nice about it, but she's like grabbing onto me, saying, oh, please, and I was like, You got to be careful with things like that because, just example, like they'll tell you one price, they could drug you and triple your money, or they could take your card and triple your money. I literally, and I'm not kidding you, I literally watched two drunk Japanese girls, like she was falling everywhere and dropping stuff, and I was like, daijoubu desu, like, are you okay? And they're like, daijoubu, and she was pissed drunk, like, I mean, she literally just dropped and fell to the floor. Good looking girl, like, these girls are bad, like, sexy. But anyways, this drunk Japanese guy, like, he was hammered, like, he couldn't even stand it. The freaking Nigerian guy was carrying him into the store, literally threw him toward the ATM and told him, get the money. And he's like, and he tried to walk away, and the Nigerian guy grabbed him again and threw him toward the ATM, and nobody did anything. They're just standing there. So I'm just like standing there eating my melon bread, and I'm just like, oh, this is happening. Like, this is happening. You know, in Japan, not that they call the police for things, like, example, prostitution is illegal, but if let's say the police are approaching you and like, oh, I just gave her cab money, well then you're absolved because they can't prove you did anything. Or if you're like, oh, this is just, you know, money for food, like, they did catch some hosts in a hostess club. He got one of the girl workers to, I guess, put out or whatever for money. He got caught, so he got arrested. But it is a thing they're cracking down on, and you just got to be careful with anyone grabbing you, trying to pull you into clubs, trying to get you to buy things, because they'll tell you one price and it'll be like a whole different thing. And then if you don't pay, you get like beat up or jumped, or they take all your money. So I'm glad you know, like I said, I've been studying Japan for over 20 years, and the language and stuff and the culture and what to do, not to do. So I mean, I'm pretty well versed in navigating myself, and since I speak enough of the language, I can pretty much I can be okay. I mean, overall, Japan's a pretty safe place. It's really safe. It's like the safest country in the world, next to like Bhutan or something. It's like nobody. But just Kabukicho and Ikebukuro, those are like the two places that are well-known Yakuza run. And the Yakuza in Japan, they're actually legal. They're allowed to thrive because organizations are allowed to, kind of like groups, if you will, like organizations are, you're allowed to have your factions here. And it goes back to the samurai days. But what's not okay is like the illicit crimes or things they do, but they do it in a shady way where it's hard to prove. So Yakuza are known to exist in a part of, Japanese culture and society. But at night is when they really come out and do their business. And again, Kabukicho, like there's over 300 hotels, love hotels, bars, restaurants, izakayas. Like in the daytime, it's nice. They're not really out in the day. Like you can just go, families can go. But at night, when the sun goes down, you really don't need to be around there unless you're in a group or couple, or just don't go by yourself because you will get hassled and solicited and things like that. And I mean, honestly, that shit is annoying. Even in Miami, like, oh yeah, come by food, like, no, it's annoying. I've had like 3 or 4 ladies already ask me for like massage and good time, and they'll blatantly say, oh, this, and I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, and it's like, it's not even a shy thing, as though we're like, in the States, you're not gonna like, it's not like an open thing. They're kind of like shady, like they give you hints and stuff. But here, it's just they'll straight come and ask you like, hey, you want this, and I'm like, well, I mean, you're beautiful and all, but no. So if you ever do come to Japan and you visit Shinjuku, just don't really go to Kabukicho at night unless you're in a group. But yeah, I'm just watching these. I mean, these people are hammered, and it's only So, but anyways. That's just a little bit about, what I'm doing, some Japanese, a little bit of a Kabukicho. I did go to Asakusa today, or Asakusa, if you want to pronounce it that way, but locally it's Asakusa. Posted a bunch on there. It was really cool. Food was banging. Got to see a lot of traditional things. Friday, I did get a ticket for Shibuya Sky Finally. They are hard to get because they sell out quick. The internet's not so great. Even if you're on Wi-Fi, it's hit or miss. So tonight, Friday night, actually around 8:20 at night, I'm gonna do the Shibuya Sky and take some videos and stuff. I'm 13 hours ahead of East Coast time, United States, so for you back home watching this, it's still Thursday. So just think, whatever time it is there at 13 hours, and that's what time it is here in Tokyo. Tomorrow's my last day, and gonna see what else I can do, and I think the 3-4 days I've been here is plenty. A lot of people say it's not, but I mean, for what I'm doing this trip, it's fine. I'm definitely coming back. But next up, I'm looking at Barcelona or Rome. So, I don't know. Maybe Iceland, Reykjavik. So, anyways, hope you enjoyed all my content that I posted. And thanks for the comments and feedback. If you have any questions about Japan, if you have any questions about money or how the conversion rate is, and Google's a big help because it changes daily. So like I say, the more, it's kind of like Spanish, the more you're in it, the more you hear it all the time, you just pick up meanings and stuff and colloquial sayings. So people are like, hey, speak Japanese. It's not like I can just start speaking it. It's like you have to be in the environment for your brain to click and go, okay, so anyways, I'll probably do another walking tour tomorrow, maybe do a Facebook Live. Stay tuned, and thanks for your comments. All right, bye. Oyasuminasai. That's good night.